We might think that we are very holy, very righteous. But if we examine our hearts and the kind of attitudes, the conduct that we manifest, it shows who we really are. We all too seek honor, recognition. We want people to appreciate us, to recognize us. We are concerned about titles, our office, our position in life. That is why some people, they get slighted easily when we don't accord them the privileges that comes together with their titles and their office. We feel insulted. We want places of honor. We are insecure people. We want attention because we are so desperate for affirmation, for love, for acceptance. That is why today in the world, people cannot accept criticisms. They will react. They are always right. They cannot be wrong. The fact that we cannot accept criticisms with humility, it shows, therefore, who we really are. Indeed, many of us are concerned what people think of us. We are worried about how many people like what we say, what we do, what we write. It is not just that when we do all these things, we compromise our integrity. More importantly, we compromise the gospel. Today, we are more concerned of being politically correct in how we speak. We are afraid to offend people. We are afraid to upset people. We only say the right thing, pleasing to all ears. Even when people live a life of immorality, we dare not say, because afterwards we'll be attacked. They will hate us. They will reject us. We lose their favor. So today, whether religious, political, corporate leaders, we want to say the right thing to please as many people as possible, because we are afraid that speaking the truth will cause us to lose favor from them. That is why even in the church, today very few priests would want to speak about the truth of the gospel. We say nice things. Jesus loves you. Jesus is inclusive. Jesus forgives you. All the nice things about the gospel. But the truth, the full truth of the gospel, we dare not proclaim. This is the real danger, because all of us who are leaders, parents, teachers, what are we supposed to do? We are supposed to guide our people in the truth. Our young people today, they're subscribing to worldly values, values that are contrary to the gospel. And we keep quiet. Again, because, we don't want to lose our children. We don't want to lose popularity. And that is why we are afraid. St. Paul was a man of integrity. He did not compromise the gospel. St. Paul was focused. Whether he was welcome, unwelcome, before Sanhedrin, before the Jews, before the Romans leaders, he spoke the truth. This is the kind of integrity we are called to imitate after St. Paul. But where did he find the strength? He knew who is the judge, who is the one that he is serving. He was not serving men. He was serving God. And that's the reason why he feared God. He didn't fear man. The reason why we fear man is because we don't fear God. St. Paul was able to be faithful to the proclamation of the good news because he loved Christ and his people more than himself. He gave up his life because he loved Christ and his people. Even when the Jews persecuted him, he never resented the Jews. In fact, he was hoping in Romans chapter 11 that one day the Jews would be converted. He never took revenge because he loved sinners like Jesus. He knows some are ignorant. And that is why he persevered. We too, if we want to proclaim the gospel, we must recognize this. Those who persecute us, they don't understand us. They think we are making trouble for them, making life difficult for them. Actually, we are just helping them to walk in truth and in true love. St. Paul, he was able to be faithful because why? He knew that God will be just to him. If we are faithful to the Lord will be faithful to us. And that is why we do not have to fear. Let us pray that we, as St. Paul says, make our whole life a proclamation of the good news in words and in deeds.